Well, welcome to Couples Counseling. I'm Dr. Sloan, and what we'll do is we'll keep it very informal, very conversational, and I'm just going to ask you some questions, maybe take a few notes. If you don't mind, we'll just start at the beginning. Why don't you just tell me how you two met?
Well, you're not going to believe it, but we actually met at a disco. I went there one night with a girlfriend of mine. We just were sitting there, and I looked across the room, and I just saw him.
When I look into your eyes and I see you look at me, there's a place inside my heart that calls, just begging for release.
Felt like it was love at first sight.
Well, that's very nice. Why don't you tell me kind of where it went from there?
We went out on our first date just a few days later. We went to a motocross race. I saw the Jumbotron, and he spotted us and captured us, and so I gave him a smooch, of course, Then he took me out for a very romantic dinner, Italian, my favorite. He took me home and he walked me up to my doorstep, and he was such a gentleman. I mean, he just wasn't aggressive. He just was, really taking his time, and he was just really sweet. When I woke up the next day and went out to get my morning newspaper, I couldn't believe it, but he was still there. He stayed there the whole night, probably just, protecting me. And from there, after that morning, it was like this whirlwind romance. I mean, it was just amazing. We just went on all these vacations all over the place, and eventually, we ended up in holy matrimony.
Well, you're married now. A question we always ask is, how is your sex life?
Our sex life is fine. Actually, he's a great cuddler. I mean, he just loves spooning.
Not tonight, sweetie. No, baby.
So I see you don't have any children right now, but is that something that's in your future?
Possibly. He's actually great with the neighborhood kids. They love playing with him, and they just all seem to have a great time together.
What about hobbies or activities? Are there any things that keep you busy?
I have my hobbies, and he has his regular poker nights with the guys,
I just drove 684 miles today. I feel like a zombie. All right, I'm in.
I'm done.
All right, I'll raise you. Title to my truck. Buddy. Fold.
Well, what you've described so far really sounds like a pretty happy, pretty solid relationship. What is it that you feel has caused you two to drift apart?
Well, we used to host a lot of parties. We had a lot of friends, and they'd come over and had a great time.
Anyways, my parents are in town, so we were just driving to T-Rex, and there was this sign there that says, "Move accidents to the side of the road." So they pulled over and dropped me off.
No way.
That's such a good one. Sweetie, no. Excuse me.
Anything else?
Well, our last party ended on a real sour note.
Have you seen Joe? Yeah, it's been a while.
I thought he went to the restroom or something.
That was a while ago.
Oh, wait.
Destroyed our social life. He's really become cold.
And I wonder if maybe a little one-on-one time with him would maybe help him get through that.
Dr. Sloan? Chad? Honey.
I married a zombie. Perhaps I should've listened to my dad and my mom. See, I took them to prom. He consumed all my friends by the first song. We give him blood at Christmas time instead of Abercrombie. It's not so easy when you sees me with the undead. Maybe instead I shouldn't have done Ed. I shouldn't have wed while he was eating the priest's head. Eating as hot as he bleeded and proceeded, saying to do as he pleaded. Sure, we got problems, we succeeded still. Every morning I wake up in dread, knowing that my husband must be fed, knowing there's tough times ahead, and knowing what a zombie's like in bed.
Darn these zombies. They're making my life unbearable. Shoo! Shoo!
Introducing Zombie Gone! Never has it been so easy to get rid of those pesky zombies!
My zombie problem is gone. Thanks, Zombie Gone.
Zombie Gone! Zombie Gone is not responsible for any children, pets, neighbors, nomads, or salesmen that get stuck